Okay, so this is the 35665A dynamic signal analyzer, and it's showing a sine wave that's sweeping, a spectrally, hopefully very pure sine wave coming off of the 3325B I got off eBay that the Pangolin is currently behind the wheel of. Nicely done, Pangolin. Yeah. So I really wanted a function generator, and I got kind of hooked on having one of these, or access to one of these at work. Massive overkill for what I am doing at home, but the beauty of having it is that is the calibration instrument. You are supposed to calibrate one of these and one of these, and actually other than buying an outright, full calibrator, that is one of the tools you use to verify an HP 3458. So, it's pretty awesome. And only marginally more expensive than a regular function generator, because nobody wants to ship one of these back to, ESCO or whoever to have it calibrated. It's so large, and I think the power supply is linear. The transformer in the back weighs a pretty penny. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to play with on here was... Nope, not that one. Averaging. Average on. Alright, so now you can see the averaging is struggling because this thing is occasionally popping up here. So if I just turn that off, sorry, Pangolin, and then turn averaging off, and then turn averaging back on again. Yeah. Sorry about the glare there. That's what spectral purity looks like. Look at that. One nice sharp peak. And we can play with the amplitude on that peak. Let's see what happens when it's 1 millivolts or something crazily small. Now, amplitude, clear. Will it let me do that, or is that too small? Nope. Oh well. Yeah, that is all kinds of awesome. And now I'm going to turn that one off, just so that you can see this on the oscilloscope, because it's pretty. Yeah, you know what? Just because this has the bandwidth to do it, or the range to do it, I should say. Start frequency 1 kilohertz. Stop frequency. It's clear, and we'll do 10 megahertz because we can. I'm gonna go back here and change the amplitude though, because that's kind of toward the bottom of what this thing can handle. 2 volts. 2 volts is a nice safe number. The maximum input for this guy is 4 peak to peak, and obviously the oscilloscope can tolerate a lot higher. Yeah. Slinkies. The beauty of Slinkies. Alright, so next video up, I should tear that guy down and take a look at the power supply, because it probably has the same REFA capacitors that I have had to replace in the HP 6627A, the 3566 5A, the Tektronix. And actually I should go back and check and see if they're in the 3478A. Yeah, the 2465 CTS had REFAs as well. Yeah. And in fact, I would be shocked if there weren't any in the 3478A. Yeah. Alright, well. Oh, there's one other thing I should replace in there, and that is the one error message I get with this guy. I'm just gonna turn everything off for a minute so you can appreciate the quiet. And fail 3.6. Yeah, the lithium battery that stores the saved settings, I suspect, and definitely the calibration data in there needs a change. But otherwise, it's a beautifully functional instrument. The B model versus the A model, if you're looking to pick one of these up, for what I am doing, it obviously does not matter. I actually have an A at work that they're throwing away, that I'm saving as spare parts for the B, because they're more or less identical internally. But this one has a modulation output, which is cool. The computer that's in there that runs it is a little bit fancier. But the thing that's probably most noteworthy is it has somewhat more expressive error messages than the A. I think owing to the fact that between when the A and the B happened, ROM prices went down a little, so you could get the extra EEPROM space. And then there's one silly aesthetic thing, which is the old one had these crazy switches that, if you read the HP Archive website, they're very proud of having, invented this switch that used a piece of sheet steel, of sheet stock, spring stock steel. But the thing is that it's not, I actually found them novel but unpleasant to use. Like, the feel of pushing the switch felt very, not just unsatisfying, but it felt like you were being punished for something. No offense to the designer, it's very serviceable, probably more serviceable than the rubbery touchpads that all of my other HP gear, except for the 3400A here, which I should actually hook this up to and check it on, just for kicks. All of that other stuff, I wonder how well these rubbery things will really age. But, how long will that take to decay? What, another 60 years? We'll see. At least beyond the point of repairability. And by that point, I imagine someone will be 3D printing replacements. Anyhow. I might also replace the fan in this guy. Not with something quieter, it's just, I want something that has a more predictable warm-up. Sometimes it sounds like this thing is trying to start and just hasn't quite gotten up to speed yet. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Bye.